I catch your partner lagging and leave a stain. I go to trolling your lip. I've been controlling your lip.
Unfortunately for everyone, there's been a major upset in the 4KT camp. Your boy P Yungin just ain't welcome no more. What started off small turned out to be huge in the end. But it's just like K-Dot said, even a small lighter can burn a bridge. Here's how it all went down.
So check it out, y'all.
Lil Dump is the nephew of Big Dump, who used to be NBA Youngboy's manager and one of YB's closest friends. But man, things took a dark turn when Big Dump got shot and killed in Baton Rouge. That's when NBA Youngboy stepped up and took Lil Dump under his wing, treating him like family, throwing him cash, making him part of the NBA gang, all that. Part of the reason why Lil Dump got on YB's soft side was because of his inseparable relationship with Big Dump. And remember, Dump died and many still believe that the bullet he took was meant for YB. NBA Youngboy dropped a track paying tribute to his late homie Big Dump, who was tragically murked back in 2018. The song Letter to Big Dump features YB's signature smooth melodies, and he's praying for Young Thug's release after that whole YSL Rico case drama earlier this year. He's all like, yo, I'm Slime, praying for Thug, asking God for a second chance to shine. Forget that Jerry, I'd send $1 million right now to help Thug out, cause someday I know I'm gonna need him, man. But wait, it don't stop there. Youngboy's pouring out his feelings for Big Dump, reminiscing about a talk he had with the person who was responsible for Dump's death. He's all grown up now, but he's still cherishing the moments he had and moving forward. Remember when Big Dump got shot in that drive-by meant for Youngboy? It was a crazy time. Youngboy even dropped another track earlier, R.I.P. Dump, to honor his late friend in his 2018 project For Loyalty. Because of all that love and respect that YB had for Big Dump, it was only expected that Lil Dump would grow close to him. And it sure enough happened. Lil Dump wasn't the only up-and-coming dude who got recognized by YB and his label. There was another young artist who found himself on YB's scope because of his talent for music. That person is P Yungin. Cameron McClay, also known as P Yungin, started dropping his tunes professionally back in 2019, coming out with 4 projects. First up was the I Love Y'all EP in July 2019, followed by Me vs. the World EP in October the same year. Then, on November 8th, 2019, he hit us with his first mixtape, Young Reloaded. And like a machine, he dropped yet another EP called Rico Mode in December of 2019. But wait, it didn't stop there. 2020 was his year. He went on a streak, releasing 3 projects in a row. Rico Sam on January 1st, 2020, Sam Mode on March 24th, and Go Up Like a Jet in August 2020. People were buzzing about his stuff all over the US, especially NBA Youngboy, the big star from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Youngboy invited PY to perform on his label mixtape Never Broke Again Volume 1, Ain't Too Long 2. Guess what? After that mixtape dropped, P Yungin officially got himself signed to Youngboy's Never Broke Again label. That's a big move right there. PY wrapped up 2020 with the release of Demons Everywhere I Go, featuring his breakout single, I'm On, with NBA Youngboy. 2021 wasn't too shabby either. Plaque, another of his monikers, released 2 projects, Let Me Go Home and Retaliation, with no features but still crushing it under the Never Broke Again LLC. Then came the big moment, his most successful project to date, Can, dropped in January 2022, and it was the first one released under the Never Broke Again and Motown Records deal. And to top off the year, he surprised us with DOY, featuring a dope surprise appearance from NBA Youngboy. Looked to everyone like Youngin got that fire. Now, here's the thing about P Yungin. He didn't grow up with NBA Youngboy at all. It was only in 2020 when Youngboy stumbled upon P Youngin's music and was like, yo, this is fire. So he goes ahead and signs into the label Never Broke Again. Crazy part though is P Yungin didn't even grow up in Baton Rouge. He was chilling in another city called Plaque Mines, hence his name Plaque. But there's more to that. Dump and Yungin became close friends under YB's label. Despite not having a shared upbringing, P Yungin and Lil Dump got super tight, like inseparable. They started doing all sorts of crazy stuff together, even posting videos and pics about their adventures on social media, showing the world they're like 2 peas in a pod. It's all about that NBA family, man. So in the summer of 2023, things got a little bit weird between P Yungin and Lil Dump. They straight up unfollowed each other on social media. Can you believe it? Then P Yungin went all out on Instagram, venting his frustration. He didn't drop any names, but it was very clear that he was talking about someone who blocked him. And you know what he said? He straight up called him out, saying that they're not real green flag members.
These and lame. Block me, we ain't even never had words to each other. You blocking me for I don't even know you. But just for that on my mama, when I see you, I'm asking you about it. Hey, what up? Ain't no real green flag members, man. Come on, man. Ain't never not once hopped in that car behind boy. Be wrong with
Who knows what really went down, but things definitely got spicy between these two. Just a few days later, NBA Lil Dump went live on Instagram and dropped a preview of a new song. But here's where it gets real interesting.
I catch your partner lagging and leave a stain. I go to trolling your lip. I've been controlling your lip.
Fans were quick to pick up on something spicy. They thought the song sounded like a diss aimed at P Yungin. Catch Your Body Lacking. Some serious beef was in the making, folks, with Lil Dump teasing some heat. The fans were all ears, trying to figure out what's going on between these two. Social media was blowing up with speculations and gossip, and everyone's waiting to see how this drama's gonna unfold. Youngin De La P replied to the diss track in the making, and Dump's intentions were clear to him. He heard Dump was about to make a diss track, but that didn't really seem to faze him. He just told him to watch his back.
I won't make a song, but I watch my work. I ain't gotta speak on nothing else. Facts.
Black brother Rico also hopped in, and he let Dump know that if he wants beef, it might end up being bloody. During his IG live, he commented on the diss track in the making, and he said,
Hold on. That's why I've been doing it on that gram. I ain't know made a song. Oh, say Young P.Y. Oh, you ain't telling me made a song. Now you know. X that last. Matter of fact, shout out Earman. Be behind this get blooded.
P Yungin then made things official on his IG page. He threw in his green flag and he made it loud and clear on his Instagram story that he is done with all that 4KT stuff. He's basically saying, peace out, I'm out of here. But Lil Dump was not backing down at all. He kept the heat coming, and he called out P Yungin, saying he was never really 4KT from the get-go. He posted a story on his Instagram account saying, I'll at yo say take my flag off your head. You ain't even 4KT. And here's where things get intense. A few weeks later, Lil Dump's going all out on Instagram, no holds barred. He's like, I'm finna pull up on Plaque Mines and visit P Yungin and his mom's crib. But wait, it doesn't stop there. Lil Dump's called out P Yungin and his brother, saying they ain't really who they claim to be. And check this, he's even telling his own brother to take off that 4K trade tattoo from his face.
House, and he said that him and his brother ain't liked it, and he even said that his brother need to take their 4K trade tattoo off of his face.
Stop playing with me. Let me pull up to your mama or that pack or your daddy. Stop playing with me, boy. You was a you got your brother is too. Tell him take okay trade tattoo off his face. Hoes, man. Don't ever in your life like to play with me again.
Just a few hours after the back and forth between Dump and Yungin on IG happened, we saw the next big move. Lil Dump finally revealed what he was cooking up in the studio. His diss track called La Boy was released, and it's looking like P Yungin really did get the boot from 4KT. In the chorus, La Boy raps, we swinging back, bro, trying to wipe your nose. Watch your words when you speak on my gang. I spared you once before, I catch your partner lacking and leaving a stain. That plaque ain't safe no more. La Boy don't play with me. The fact that Lil Dump mentioned Plaque's nickname and the name of his city really tells you all you need to know. He made it very straightforward that this thing was meant for Yungin, and nobody can deny that. But that's not all. If you go through one and only verse on this track, you can quickly get more conclusions about what's really going on between these two former friends. As it turns out, we had yet another story of friends turning enemies, and it's all over some clout. Seems like there was some money or fame involved, and before you know it, two homies that were kicking it together and even posting videos of smoking in the shower together got caught up in a petty argument. Because neither one of them wanted to drop the ball, the snowball just kept rolling. These two ended up in a serious beef with death threats being thrown out left and right. It's a sad sight to see, man, and you hate it when stuff like this happens. You can really tell from Lil Dump's lyrics that he's disappointed and quite honestly hurt by this situation. He was a real close friend with Youngin, and it's sad to see these two homies can't squash an argument like this. People notice what's going on too, and they can't help but feel sorry for this situation. It all went left for no real reason at all. Something small has turned into something big and unreasonable and unrepairable. I rock with Lil Dump more, but PY seems like the good guy in this situation. Anyways, I don't get beef like this. Makes no sense. NBA Youngboy himself is on this track, and not just that, he even posted the music video too. And guess what? All the other 4KT members did the exact same. It's like they all turned against Youngin just because he started this beef with Lil Dump. It's a shame that we didn't get to see Youngboy guide Dump and perhaps advise him on how to deal with this P Yungin situation. YB lost so many people close to him, and perhaps we'll see Yungin and Dump squash this thing in the future. If not, it's just gonna be another sad story of friends turning foes. But what y'all think about this situation between these two young rappers? And you think there's a way that they could patch their friendship? Let us know what you think down in the comments section below. If you like this video, be sure to drop a comment, hit that like button, and more importantly, subscribe to the channel for more interesting hip-hop news and content straight to your feed. And as always, you guys to keep it RIZZLE.